Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and today I want to share with you another sensory tub idea. It is dried beans. Again, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I always say that you don't have to have a commercial sensory tub or sand and water table to have sensory activities in your early learning environment. A bucket, or depending if you just have one or two children in your early learning environment, a dish bucket works fine, or just a clear plastic tub works fine on a larger one. For a few more children to work in, or several of them if you can't find a big one. But these are just perfect for sensory activities. This one is filled with dried beans, a variety of dried beans. And some of the beans that I have in here are, let's see, I have green split peas, black beans, yellow split peas, and navy beans and small red beans. You want to have a variety of colors and sizes in here in your sensory tub. And children can mix them together with their hands and play with them. They could sort them. If you like maybe have an ice cube tray in here, they could put different beans into each section of the ice cube tray. Another thing that's important to provide are like scoops and bowls that they can scoop up the beans and put them in the bowls. Just, or even if you don't have that, a sand pail or a sand scoop would work good too. And you want to have something else that they could use to dump the beans in and just to play and explore, which is what a sensory tub is for, or a discovery tub for children to explore and play and discover new things. But this is really a class favorite because of the texture and because of the sound it makes, kind of like a rain stick. But the children love it. The beans themselves, sometimes you can find them on sale. I got each bag for 99 cents, but again, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I have a giving board on there where you put items that you need for parents to volunteer to bring in. So maybe you could put the call out in a newsletter or on a giving board, or just note home that in the future you are going to be doing a sensory activity with dried beans, and if they would like to volunteer to bring in a bag of dried beans of any kind, that would be helpful. Parents are always willing to contribute, so don't be afraid to ask, for help if you're having difficulties. I know many of the preschool programs and early childhood programs, teachers have to pay for the items themselves, so it's perfectly fine to ask parents to contribute if you feel comfortable with that. But again, this is a dried bean sensory tub, and I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and thanks for watching.